Hi, this is Gail Chord, and I'm going to make a video for Matthew McConaughey. He is battling Camila Alves in court right now, and the men on my marriage list, Vladimir Putin, Matthew McConaughey, Hugh Jackman, Brent Spiner, Judge Terrence Jenkins, Gerard Butler, they've all created a website for me called churchofgail.com, churchofgail.com. And you're viewing here a post by Matthew McConaughey. And he states, I wish I had the comfort of a night of brain-to-brain sex with Gail this Thanksgiving. I am so tired from the court, let me move this, from the court battle. He is battling Camila Alves in court right now. See if I can get this to focus. Gail, if it's not too much trouble, I would like to take you up on your offer to make a video for me about what I'm going through. I really need you. He's battling Camila Alves in court right now because what has happened is now that he's communicating with me online, Jesuit Camila Alves is very nervous, and her job as a Jesuit was to break up Matthew McConaughey's love for me, to destroy it. Because back in 2005, when Vladimir Putin had a near-fatal heart attack, Vladimir assigned Matthew to be like a temporary husband to me for a month to take Vladimir's place, because Vladimir was so debilitated he couldn't make love to me. And I'm going to go right to the Jesuit website, which I believe they've removed this from the internet, but I have a copy of it on my website at www.gabrielchana, GabrielleChana.com/biography, biography.html. This court case that Matthew McConaughey is going through with Camila is getting really nasty. Her job as a Jesuit agent was to destroy Matthew McConaughey's love for me. And she is posting pictures of her allegedly having sex with Matthew McConaughey. You may say, but Matthew has made public appearances with her, and it's obvious he's made love to her because he's had babies with her and everything. Those babies were conceived by artificial insemination. And Matthew has been playing a game with the Jesuits to try to keep Camila Alves pacified in order to protect me, because she has threatened to harm me if Matthew won't go along with her game. And her weapon is the fact that she has been pregnant with babies that have Matthew's genes. And she has done this through artificial insemination with Matthew McConaughey's stolen semen. This is very similar to what Jesuit agent Lori McBride has done to Brent Spiner. So let me go to to my website, Gabrielle Chana, and let you view what's there. See if I can get on here. See, the problem is that Matthew has been playing this game to protect me. See if we can get in here now. I'm going to try to get to my website. And the game has gone so far now that, yeah, we're getting there. I'm trying to log on to my second web page, gabrielchana.com/biography.html, so I can show you an actual screen picture. Okay, this is from my website. And as you can see at this page, this is the second page of my website. And I'm going to log on down to the section where you can see the Jesuit website that talks about Matthew McConaughey. Here it is. Okay, there it is. These are all links on Jesuit websites where they admit themselves that they have targeted Matthew McConaughey. Let's see if I can get over here. There it is. See all those pink lines? Those are links on my website on this page. Now I'm going to click on the link that talks about Matthew McConaughey. There it is right there. There it is. And we're going to read it. That's Brent Spiner's music in the background. Let's turn that off for right now. Okay, I'm going to open up this. I encourage you to go to my website and explore this picture here and look to see what the Jesuits themselves say about Camila Alves. They admit themselves that she is a Jesuit agent. Matthew McConaughey is not in love with Camila Alves. He never has been. You say, well, what about all these pictures of him going around with her? That's his clone. Matthew McConaughey has clones. Brent Spiner has clones. Just about everybody on earth has a clone. These are clones. Okay, let's see if we can get this to pull up. It's going to take, I'm trying to get it to pull up. It's the Jesuit website. Oh, here it is. Okay. Get it to pull up. No, this isn't what I want. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. See this here? This is the Jesuits' own website. And there it is. They admit it themselves. Matthew McConaughey, put me on the list. I love Gail. Okay, I want you to go see this for yourselves. This is an actual copy. Here, let me get this. This is an actual copy from a Jesuit website, orderofthejesuits.com, and I made a copy of it and put it on my website. Let me see if I can get a good shot here. Read it for yourself. I'm not making this up. Matthew McConaughey, put me on the list. I love Gail. After Vladimir Putin's failed heart attack in 2005, Matthew McConaughey. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can minimize this. Matthew McConaughey was assigned as a replacement husband for about a month. When his time with Gail ended, he asked to be in line as her next husband, inspiring the rest of the list to spring forth. Jesuit agent Camila Alves later stole Matthew's sperm and artificially impregnated herself, obligating him into a relationship with her for the sake of his children. This successfully induced clinical depression, which was thwarted by additional telepathic sex with Gail and psychiatric counseling from Gerard Butler. This is correct. The Jesuits do lie a little bit on their website sometimes, but this is correct. Matthew McConaughey has never had willing and knowing sex with Camila Alves. He's been playing a game with her to protect me. He has made some public appearances with her, but any sex that she's had with Matthew McConaughey has not been with the real Matthew McConaughey, but has been with his clone. All I can say is Matthew at this trial with Camila Alves has been devastated. She's been flashing pictures and videos of him allegedly having sex with her, and with beastly animal-like sex, with homosexual type sex, vulgar, vile, disgusting sex. This is not Matthew McConaughey. I've had brain-to-brain loving with him. He's a very macho, red-blooded man. He's a Texan. He has Texas honor. And Camila Alves is just too vile and vulgar of a woman for him. Matthew McConaughey is not a shallow man. He's not a playboy. He actually is manly and likes to conduct himself with honor with his women. and he likes to be committed to her. Camila Alves is too shallow, too too evil, too bitchy to be Matthew McConaughey's woman. You may say, but she doesn't appear bitchy. You should see how she's acting in this trial right now. She has upset Matthew so much that he's thrown up a couple times in the trial. Some of the photos that she's flashed up there of this sex that she's claimed that she's had with him, which is actually with his clone, has upset him so much that he's literally puked several times during the trial. And if you want to see how vulgar these pictures are, I encourage you to go listen to Judge Terrence Jenkins, his trial with Laurie McBride and Brent Spiner, to show you how a Jesuit woman is when they're operating. They can put the most vile and vulgar sex up there. They'll do anything to break up a relationship with any famous man who's in love with me because I have the genetic profile of Catherine the Great and King David, and they find me a major threat. And they admit this themselves on their website. Any man who's in love with me, they will target him, especially if he's famous and has influence, and could ruin their plans for a Jesuit world takeover. So all I can say is go visit my website and pray for Matthew McConaughey. He's in court now because he's had the courage to communicate with me online at churchofgail.com. The Jesuits didn't waste any time to attack him. And Camila Alves has threatened him with suing him for lack of child support and all this other crap when he's never gone to bed with her to have these children. And he's playing a game with her to protect me. He is innocent. He's never gone to bed with her. His clone has gone to bed with her. And I would say about half of the public appearances that you see of Camila Alves on YouTube videos and in public, she's made appearances with the Matthew McConaughey clone. Gerard Butler has had to counsel him, where he almost committed suicide when she started going after him when he found out that she was pregnant with his semen when he never went to bed with her. He's never wanted a relationship with Camila Alves from day one. She has forced herself upon him as a Jesuit agent in order to destroy his love for me. And so just pray for Matthew McConaughey. He's battling her in court right now to defend me because the Jesuits are claiming that I'm crazy, that he's never been in love with me, and yet they admit it themselves here at their own website. See this? Okay. So, and right now he is communicating with me online. I've shown you some of the communication, churchofgail.com. So, but because Matthew and I have started an online communication, so far we have had at churchofgail.com 5 of the men on my marriage list, which are the only 5 I've had telepathic sex with, have all logged on as members. That's Hugh Jackman, Gerard Butler, Matthew McConaughey, Vladimir Putin, and Brent Spiner. And also Judge Terrence Jenkins is on there. I've never had telepathic sex with him, but I've had extensive Skype conversations with him. All of these men are on my marriage list, and they're all at churchofgail.com, and the Jesuits are as nervous as hell, and they're giving my men hell. And Vladimir Putin we just suffered a bombing at the server to this website, to the churchofgail.com, and pray for us and pray for Matthew McConaughey. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here.